on with y'all? Shout out. It's Friday night. It's showtime. All that talking is over with. It's time for you to put up or shut up. It's time. It's my type of carrying on. It's HBCU football season. Y'all back in the house with your Uncle Orange. We ain't up in here. Come on up in here. Southern, I need you at the front of the congregation right now. Come on now. Watch out now. What you say? Where y'all at now? Southern, I need you at the front of the congregation. I seen some on the internet today. Had me shaking my head. We're going to be live tomorrow. We're going to stream that game, that Jackson State, Tennessee State game. That's my type of carrying on. From birthers to the boom boom room. What's going on? All right, y'all come on up in here. Hit that like button. That's all I need. I ain't got all them fancy graphs. I ain't got none of that stuff. Let's have a football conversation. Where we at? I told y'all I was going live tonight and tomorrow. I need Southern. Where's Crook at? I need Southern at the front of the congregation. I have no idea what's going on this summer. All right now. What's going on with y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. That's all we gotta do. I say that this my type of carrying on. Go down to Burton's. You can see my type of carrying on. Yeah, this my type of carrying on. Rock it to the right, rock it to the left. All right, rock it to the right, rock it to the left, man. What's going on with y'all, man? This is y'all Uncle Orange checking in with y'all, and it's time to get it on and crack it. Man. Where is my man Crook at? Crook, I need you to explain this video to me. I don't know what's going on with this video. It was sent to me, and I said, I know you lying. This cannot be the Southern that I know. What is going on with this? Before we get started, can somebody explain this? Well, hold on, I want y'all to see this big screen. I ain't make this video up now. This ain't AI either. What is this? What is this, Southern? Yo. What y'all doing on Plate Road? Four-wheelers? MC cheerleader? Is he a burlesque dancer? Look at it. Well, look at it. Southern, explain this. Can somebody from Southern explain that to me? I'm just saying, can somebody from Southern explain that to me? Now, y'all seen the video. Y'all see I didn't make that up. What the hell is that? What is that? That's their new secret weapon? Hey, I don't make this stuff up, man. But I can tell you this. It wasn't me who did it. I don't know what's going on with that. Where's my video? But So, but anyway, hey, if somebody from Southern care to come up and explain that video, I would be more than happy. And let me text my man, but I gotta call Bakar and let him know I'm live. He said he don't get my live, so me and Bakar, we talk all the time, man. So I just gotta call him while we up on the thing and let him know. You know, I don't know how to work these damn phones. Where that damn number at? Where the hell your damn name at? But yeah, I need somebody from Southern to come explain that that video for me, because I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just sitting there calling, letting him know I'm live. Now you can't say I ain't calling. He probably asleep already. Well, anyway, Bakari, I'm live. I tried to call my man. He'll probably call back while I'm in the middle of the thing. But anyway, hey, man, let's get this thing cracking and started, man. You know, I'm back, and every time I come on, man, try to give you a little bit of swag history, because I am the swag historian, and that is me. He is him is I is them, I is they, and all that other, whatever you got to say. But check this one out.
William Gordon, also known as WC, was born in Nashville, Tennessee. He led the Tigers to a SWAC baseball title in 1972. In 1976, JSU named Gordon as interim head football coach. JSU then named him the full-time head coach in 1977. During his time as head coach, Gordon posted a 119-47-5 overall record from 1977 to 1991. He won all or part of 8 SWAC titles. Under Gordon, the Tigers reached the NCAA playoffs 9 times. At one point, he led JSU on a 28-game conference streak as the Tigers dominated their SWAC opponents. Gordon was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame as a coach in 2008. He is the winningest coach in Jackson State history.
There you go. There go your little swag Black history fact for the day. And if you're a JSU fan, you should know that, man. And shout out to WC Gordon. If I'm not mistaken, man, maybe y'all can somebody can tell me, has that 28 game consecutive win streak been broken yet? I don't think so. Or has it? I don't know. Since he did it. But I mean, you know, hey, it's one of those things, man. So, but let's get on into it, man. A lot of football. A lot of football tomorrow. Now, I don't know how the hell you have a week 0 of any damn thing. So to me, it's week 1, but if you want to call it week 0, call it whatever you want to call it. But like I say, tomorrow, the Tennessee State Jackson State game, probably one of the earliest classics that really set the tone for HBCU football when I was coming up in the 80s and 90s was this Southern Heritage Classic. And I'm talking crowds of 60-some thousand or so, whatever it was. Big crowds, man. Good time. But I'm a big fan of saying, hell no, that game shouldn't have been played at Vanderbilt Stadium. If you couldn't have played it in Tennessee, at Tennessee State, you should have played it at Jackson State. Then you give you a year to get your stadium ready. That's my biggest gripe about that game. But I will go live 15 minutes prior to that game coming on. And we're going to watch that. We're going to do a little tailgate and watch that game. So bring your little liquor, a little drink, or whatever you want to, and have yourself a good time, man. Because it's here. Like I keep telling folks, you cannot sit there and talk anymore about your team going 11-1. Was it 10-2? You know, everybody goes 10-2. And I'm like, how everybody get to go 10-2? No, you got to get up there and play, man. But starting off tomorrow, man, ESPNU is going to start off at 2 with the Southern and Alabama State game. Hey, if maybe Southern might win if they bring that big yellow cheerleader waving that damn flag around. What pep squad he on? He need to have some pads on out there waving that damn big ass flag around like that. But anyway, that game, Southern versus Alabama State. Body has to come out and leave no doubt. He has to come out and leave no doubt. Coach Eddie Robinson, either you gonna teach Marshall Faulk or you gonna get upset by a first time head coach. The ball is in your court. I said this last night and I'll say it again tonight. Alabama State, you must win not only the division, you got to win the conference, and you got to win the Celebration Bowl. If not, shut the hell up for the next 40 years. Tired of hearing y'all, what are y'all, Yellow Jackets, Bumblebees, Wasps, whatever y'all are. I'm tired of hearing y'all. Win or go home. Every damn thing. Now, Alcorn playing on SWAC TV tomorrow at, what's that, 6? Yeah, playing against Miles. Alcorn, you have to win this game 59-0. Point blank, bottom line. Say again, Alcorn, you must win this game 59-0. I don't want to hear nothing else because this is going to be the first time y'all actually won a game to start the season off in damn near 4 or 5 years. So 59-0. Pine Bluff, you must beat Morehouse. Say again, UAPB, you must beat Morehouse. That's on SWAC TV. It's the Natural State Kickoff Classic. Where the hell they come up with that? Anyway, no, hands down. Who else? Who else we got? Was that Howard and Alabama A&M's SWAC MEAC Challenge. Alabama A&M with that big offensive line and your quarterback that's old as me, there should not be no doubt left that you can be a contender. I didn't say you're going to win everything, but you can be a contender. But you got to shut up Howard like everybody else in the SWAC does. If you lose to Howard, man, you might be joining me. Some of y'all going to be at Bertha's with me way before mid-October. Mid-October, some of y'all season's going to be over with. Y'all going to be with me at Bertha's. Oh, okay. Now, next up, FAMU versus Albany State in Tallahassee. Okay, that's going to be on SWAC TV also. If your game come on SWAC TV, hell no, I am not streaming it. SWAC TV will copyright strike you, take your channel and everything else. Do not do it. Don't ask. Sorry. Catch me on something else. But FAMU, another one. You got to leave no doubt. Let's see. Jackson State, Tennessee State. That's the game I will be streaming. The John Merritt Classic. Good classic. We had talked about that game a little bit. The defending SWAC champions, Fairview A&M, going to Tarleton State in Stevensville, Texas. Now, I don't give a damn about Suge Knight and his goddamn antics, but I am nowhere going to root against Suge Knight when he playing Tarleton State. So I want Suge Knight to win against Tarleton State. I can't do that. I can't do that stuff. Now, Grambling, you got a home game against Clark Atlanta. Now, depending on which Grambling team come out to play, they might want to be the fighting team. They might want to be the team that can actually beat Jackson State, the only team in the conference that can actually beat Jackson State. When they beat them twice in a row. So, it just depends which Jackson State team. I'm not Jackson, Grambling team that comes out and play. So, but then again, hey, like I said, which Grambling team gonna show up? So that's what we got tomorrow, man. For the games, and like I said, that the Jackson State, Tennessee State game, it's gonna be a good little time. But I will be breaking down the highlights Monday, and I will definitely be giving as the game goes on, before the game come on. So I might come on about 20 minutes before the game come on, and I'll go over some scores and anything that I see, because tomorrow it starts. And like I said again, all the talking is done. I enjoyed over the summer all the fans that are mad at me. I want y'all to know from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being mad at me, because I am the media guy. I am not getting out there on that football field and playing. Much as y'all want me to get out there and play, Tougaloo does not have a damn football team. We got a damn soccer team. Y'all come play me in some damn soccer. Players have told me to put up my football highlights. Bruh, you don't have a damn VCR tape to watch my football highlights? Get out of here. Worry about your damn assignments. What you need to do, instead of trying to troll me, is remember, you put your information talking noise to me. So when you mess up in that game and I break down your film, what happens? Now you're extra mad, because I'm going to show you where you missed the block, you dropped the pass, or you look goddamn confused, or you're running around there and don't know your assignment. I am the media guy. Peer review, thank you for blocking me off all y'all stuff. It does not bother me, because your milk dug looking head coach, I guess he told y'all whatever, but it's all good. Grambling, I didn't know I had hate from Grambling. Grambling, out of all people, Grambling? The same Grambling that cannot beat. Hey, y'all cut it out up in there. Y'all go outside. That's my dogs. They fighting with each other. But the same. Hey, show Tremaine, cut it out. But the same Grambling, they can't beat nobody except Jackson State, and then they lose to everybody else. The same Grambling cannot win the Bayou Classic. Why the hell y'all want to argue with me? You need to go argue with Mickey Joseph instead of trying to pimp y'all players out to FCS and PWI schools. No, it ain't my fault. Hey, come on, big boy. What do you want? Come on. Come on. Let everybody see. The dog, he trying to jump up here. Come on. Come on. Well, y'all get your asses out of here. This damn dog's crazy, man. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Only people that did not give me no flack this off season was Arkansas Pine Bluff. They just happy I'm glad I mentioned them. Hell, even Naga Valley. But it is what it is, man. Why I call that man that? Oh, that milk dud head coach? I don't know what's that man problem with me. I don't know what's peer review. Peer review did not have 10 people on the internet until they started winning last year. Now they got 13 people on the internet, and all 13 of them want to sit there and act like we ain't the same peer review. Yes, the hell your ass is. You blew a 21-point lead. Bottom line, your coach can't goddamn it coach. It ain't my fault. I don't play for you. I just called it like I said. Hell, that man can go mind his business. That man can go under a rock. I'm telling you. Where's my thing at, man? Cause see why they sit there arguing with me, the media guy. What up, EA? What's going on, Bacard? Okay, you got my message, Bacard. I told y'all I was live. I had called you, man. But see why they arguing? They mad with me? This is what I'm gonna be doing Saturday. Oh, wait a minute. Where it is? Yeah, here you go. Yeah, this is what I'll be doing on Saturday nights. Once it's all said and done, this the one and only Bertha's. Now, if you ain't never been to Bertha's, don't go into Bertha's. Bertha's is haunted. But this is where we be at. I can hear you. Y'all want to go to Burton's? Happy birthday, Stevie. Where's this Willie at? She said she want to go to Burton's. Y'all come on down to Burton. Y'all want to come to Burton? Come on. When you what? Yeah, man, shout out to one time to Steve, man. Steve and Chuck, them dudes be out there, man. When I tell you, be a time out there, man. That's Bertha's, man. Bertha's in New Orleans in the 6th Ward. Y'all come on down. Oh, man. That is too funny, man. Let me drop this link, man. Yes, okay. Y'all go up in there, y'all want to, as you see. That all the lights on up in there. Number the old people up in there. So y'all, that's for Miss Whitley. Miss Whitley says she want to come to Bertha's. And they go to the link. The link is dropped, man. So if anybody want to come up and speak their piece, man. But like I say, everybody except Valley is undefeated. Now tomorrow, about this time, most teams should feel good. Alcorn, Grambling, Alabama A&M, FAMU, all y'all should feel good. Y'all got a cupcake game. Very opponents that's very that you can win. And shout out to y'all. I think UAPB is I think they the only one that's playing like Missouri or something like that. One of these schools are playing one of the SEC schools. But other than that, everybody's getting a game under their belt, which they should be able to win. You should be able to dominate. The big offensive lines from Jackson State, Alabama, A&M, Alcorn. It's time for y'all to step up. It's no excuses. This year in the SWAC, it's going to be the battle of the coaches. Who can coach the best this year? The talent level is starting to level out. I'm not saying that you caught up to a Jackson State, but you're recruiting Jackson State-ish. Means like you're ish, mean ISH. You're recruiting like them now. And I don't blame you. Jackson State is the king of SWAC football right now. In the last 5 years of SWAC football, Jackson State is the team that you want to beat. So how do you beat a team like Jackson State? You go out and recruit like Jackson State does. You go get you offensive linemen that weighs 300 pounds. You go get you players from the portal. You go get you players that can actually get in and play. The thing is, can you keep up that endurance? Can you, as a coach, develop these young men now? Now you got a line that weighs average 305 pounds. Can you keep that through the whole season? That is the question. This year, I'm looking at coaches. I'm not so much looking at the teams as much as I did the last few years. Now, coaches, there's no excuses. Only coach that can have excuses, folk. This is first year. Everybody else has a season or 2 or 3 under their belt. I don't want to hear it now. We got to get bigger like Jackson State. We got to recruit. You doing it. Now you got to implement that. It's can you do it? That is the thing. Can you do it? Can you put your 11 on 11 and can you stop a Jackson State passing, running attack? Can your offense score on Jackson State's defense? Perry View, you are the standard bearer holder of the SWAC right now. Can you please sell out one game? Just one? Just one little game? Can you sell out one game? The Labor Day Classic, can you sell that out? Just one game? Please. Because there's no way you can take 56,000 up to damn Dallas to the Cotton Bowl. You can't put 17, 20,000 in your little stadium. Whatever, man. But that's what's up, man. So, hey. FAMU. Yeah, well, FAMU. Listen, EA, I said this last night. I say it again for your sake. Y'all can't talk football at FAMU till y'all beat Valley twice. Bottom line, Y'all lost the damn Valley twice. So y'all got, what's this, 2020, what, 6? Talk to me back in 2028. After y'all got to beat Valley twice, man. So that's bottom line. That's bottom line, man. So if anybody want to come up, once again, the link is dropped. Who else can we talk about, man? Alcorn. I expect your quarterback. Hopefully, y'all done taught that man how to get his behind under center and do a quarterback sneak. I'm serious. Because y'all could have beat Prairie View. Now, that's going to be a game. I think Alcorn, you go down there and play Prairie View for homecoming. So, I mean, y'all will feel right at home. Alcorn, when you go to Prairie View, they just as wooded. It's just as Lorman. Only difference thing is they got internet. Y'all ain't got internet. But, you know, y'all pine trees and cows and shit. Yeah, y'all used to that kind of stuff. So y'all will fit right at home down there, man. But that's gonna be for me. That's gonna be the second most game that I'm gonna pay attention to. Of course, the first game I'm paying attention to, but it doesn't happen to November, is the Jackson State Alabama State game. So I'm just being real. Those two games that's gonna really catch my eye, and then of course the game in the hole, Jackson State Grambling State, and somebody from Jackson State, can you explain to me? Lady, y'all excuse me, this is my old lady. Hey, yeah, I'm live streaming. All right, bye. She gonna talk about some like she don't know what I'm doing, man. Anyway, but hell, I lost what the hell I was talking about. But anyway, I can't even remember what I was talking about. But man, it's all good. But I can't remember what I was talking about either. Oh well. But yeah, man. But it's one more game. Alabama State versus Alabama A&M, the Magic City Classic. That's gonna be two of Jesus' disciples playing against each other. That's how old both of them quarterbacks are. So it's gonna be Peter and Paul versus each other. Both of them about 900 years of age apiece. So I can't wait to see them two old dudes get the hook up in that classic. Because I think Alabama A&M gonna upset them this year. Hey man, E-Rob he ain't lost one in a while. So, but you know, but I'm just keeping it real, man. But I asked the question, and I don't know if people answered that. I said, will Prairie View repeat as SWAC champs? And the West, if they was in the East, I'd say hell no. They wouldn't even make it out of the East. But the SWAC West, you want to show me something. Marshall Falk, he got on Trey Holly by his weight, like a coach should. So Trey Holly came back 10 pounds lighter. Southern line is beefed up. But hey, you a first year head coach, players pretty much brand new. You never know. You never know. I wish him the best. You know, trust me, I like to see when Southern's competitive. You know, because the bouginess of Southern, they go from real bougie to light-skinned brown paper bag bougie. Like, you know, like you ain't supposed to be up in here. Hold on a second. Hey, man, y'all give me 1 second. Oh shit! Damn, broke my ankle. Them damn dog toys, man. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, man. But okay, I'm back. Yeah, but when Southern start winning, they go to they go to light skin, brown paper bag bougie type. But as I said before, Marshall Faulk was not brought in to win the SWAC. Marshall Faulk was brought in to win to do two things. Number one is get Jackson State off that attendance record. Southern wants that attendance record more than anything. And number two is to beat Jackson State. You know how sick them people are after they lose the Boombox Classic? Them people will fight you over the band because they can't win on the football field. Like I tell them every year, if your damn team played like your damn band played, maybe the game would be better. It's been some ass kickings in the last 7 times you played Jackson State. Don't blame me. I'm the media guy. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I told y'all. I'm sitting around streaming the games, drinking a little old English, grilling, seafood boiling. All I do is point out the X's and O's. Folks want to get mad at me and tell me I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I ain't lost. Shit, y'all lost. I'm just being real. So hey, if you think I'm lying, I'm flying. Because I'm telling you. Don't worry. As I said again, the football season starts tomorrow. I'm going to go out and say by 1 October, 60% of y'all football teams are going to be with me on Bertha's on Saturdays. I'm just saying, by 1 October, 60% of y'all are going to be at Bertha's with me on Saturday night. Me and old Steve and Chuck. If you notice, Steve had his full work uniform on at goddamn it 10:30 at night in Bertha's, dancing by himself. You can't. That's how y'all team gonna be. I'm just being real. I'm just telling you. So it is what it is, man. But I'm so excited for the season to start. I'm keep telling folks, now the season gets more interesting every year because a lot of people have shut down their social medias. You ain't seeing too much of a team what they've been doing all summer. With all this Instagram, TikTok, and all this other stuff, you ain't seeing too much of anything. Keeping it up with the fam is in it. What's good? You up in it? All right. You on the stage. What's up, my brother?
Yo, what's going on?
What's good?
I have 2 concerns.
Come on with it.
Because it's been something that's been pondering on my mind for a little bit.
All
now,
right.
When it comes to the deficiencies, let's just say that if there's any, for Jackson State, I've noticed a pattern. I noticed that there was a lot of bragging about the starting running back in Nate Blunt, right? They're saying that he's going to overexcel. They're saying that he's going to get the 1,000 yards before the season is over, right?
Which running back
But
is this? Hold on. Say the name again.
Nate Blunt, the starting running back.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
But if you've noticed, there hasn't been a lot of clamoring about Amari Matthews, the backup. And he's been there for some time. He's actually seen playing time while he was at Jackson State. But why isn't there any clamoring over Amari Matthews like there is for Nate Blunt? That's a concern and that's an issue for me.
Jackson State fans, can I get an answer for that? Man said you got a 1,000-yard running back. You talking about him, but the other running back is just as talented, and we can't get no love for this young brother. Can somebody?
And he's actually been on the field and has experience playing for Jackson State, but they're clamoring more for someone who hasn't seen the field yet, moreover than the guy who's had playing experience. And I'm trying to figure out as to why that is. Maybe he's a hit or miss. I'm not saying that he's not a good running back, But I'm saying maybe his play style is a little iffy. He's a hit or miss.
Ooh, that. But you talk about a running back that hadn't hit the field yet compared to a running back that's been on the field. Now, normally I would say this: how it's been in the last few years. I'm just as lost and confused as you on this one because I would be able to see some of the practice plays and some of the plays that they would run. All schools would run, and whether it was in pads or out of pads or whatever. I don't get to see none of that anymore. So I'm kind of like you myself. So, and I'm thinking Trey Holly at Southern. I think that this is his time. If, and I say if, that big line can hold up. But going back to what you said, I'm asking Jackson State fans. And Christopher Duke said he plays his backup role. He's not a future back. So that might have answered your question there, brother. You see what brother Chris Duke said?
Yeah, but I'm thinking Amari Matthews was there when Dion was there, and somehow, some way, he was still able to see the field. So I'm just comparing and contrasting here with somebody who was recruited out of high school, who all of a sudden is now seeing playing time because of the departure of Travis Terrell and Ahmad Miller, right? But he's being pegged as running back one with no game time experience. So that's why I say I'm not saying that he's not going to be everything that they're claiming him to be, but I'm saying that's kind of a concern and that's kind of an issue. In other words, I don't think that Jackson State has that feature back like they did in years past, going back to the 2021 season, 2022 season, because
Oh,
the
okay.
2021 running game was hit or miss.
Okay. So so you're saying that even though this dude's supposed to get 1,000 yards, he's not going to be those premier running backs like they've had over the last few seasons. Oh, I got you.
I'm hoping that's the case, right? But I'm not quite as sure. Like Amon Miller, there was no doubt. Irv Mulligan, it was what it was. Savion Wilkerson, come on. One of the best Jackson State teams in the program's history. That goes without saying. Playing behind a better offensive line with Willis Patrick being the featured offensive lineman who's currently still on the NFL roster to this day, right?
Yeah.
So that goes without saying. And another thing that concerns me is the lack of brag or the lack of attention when it comes to the kicking and the punting team.
Well,
I don't think.
Well, brother Bakari is saying Matthews is a short yard back and he's good at it. And then another what's his other comment here? Brother Charles said who got the best O line in the SWAC? It don't matter who in the backfield. That's true too now. And so I mean, all I can tell you is this: it's hard for a running back in the college level now because most college offense are spread out and they're meant to pass. Now, my thing is, I got these 300 pounders. If you're gonna run this 4-2-5, I'm gonna spread you out with a single running back, and my offensive linemen are gonna double team, pull, and everything else, and run up the middle on you. Because when you got a 4-2-5, you double team that tackle and kick out that end. You pull the other one, and you run the ball down their throat. But I'm old school football though, so these offenses are not built like this. So for a college running back to get 1,000 yards in a season, that's very impressive. The amount of times that these quarterbacks are throwing the ball now, 30, 35 times down the field. And then everybody say we want to run the ball. But you run the ball 15 times, 20 times a game, and that's just not my style of play. But I definitely see what you're saying, though, bro. But man, thanks for coming.
I just don't see why TC Taylor has a quarterback that's around 6'4" and 6'5" and doesn't play him the exact same way that Youngstown State plays their quarterback who won the Walter Payton Award. He's a true dual threat, but I don't think he's any faster than what Jared Lockhart is. I don't even think his arm strength is in comparison with Jared Lockhart. And he won the Walter Payton Award last season. He's currently on the squad now. I think he threw for 3 touchdowns and ran for 2 touchdowns, but he ran for over 100 yards, right? And threw 1 interception. Why doesn't, in other words, what I'm thinking is, why doesn't TC Taylor just unleash his talent and allow him to really just be a true dual threat instead of just keeping him in the pocket isolated from what he really is, which is a dual threat? He's trying to make him a Shador when really, in comparison, it's not even close.
That's
He's a
my
dual
first.
threat, in other words.
But that's my first time hearing anybody say that. Anybody say that he's trying to make him another Shador. That's news to me. Now, so, hey man.
Yeah, he's not gonna run him. I can guarantee you that. He's gonna tell him to get his passes off. He's gonna tell him to slide as much as possible. But I just have a feeling that he's limited his talent base, and he would get more out of him if he just allowed him to play more free. In other words, if he sees an opening for a run, take it, get the yards, and go for another drive. Get the first and go for another drive. Throw the ball at least 25 to 30 times, right?
Uh-huh.
Instead of just run like they use it because that's what they're known for, which is the run. And I think he'll get more out of his quarterback that way than just limited to him because of his lack of trust or because he's trying to protect his quarterback. I think TC, in other words, make a long story short, I think TC Taylor needs to look at the Youngstown State's quarterback and look at their tape and how they play him and look at his quarterback in comparison and see what he can implement with Jared Lockhart.
Okay. Hey, we gonna find out tomorrow. You gonna be here tomorrow, or you got
Yeah,
too
but
late?
I'm telling you, man, one thing I know for a fact about TC is he's very conservative.
Oh,
He's
hey,
not going to run it up like most people think he is.
we
He's going to
we
play safe like he always do, and he's going to get out the game with a victory and on the next week.
okay. We gonna find out tomorrow because I'm gonna live stream that game, man. But thanks for coming up, my brother, man. Good words,
Yeah, you
man.
take care, man.
All right, my brother. All right, there it is. There it is. Y'all heard what that man said. Uh huh. So uh, but hey, anybody else want to come up? You're more than welcome to hit the link, man. Hey, hey, somebody's talking about somebody say Southern running the triple option. What? Man, please. Is Southern still running the triple option? Southern got that big old tight, that 6'7" tight end. But they go to the link, man. So, but if I see Southern running the triple option, I can't wait to go, boy, talk to them folks that I work for. Boy, boy, they're gonna be something to see there, man. But but I, but I mean, is Coach TC Taylor too conservative? I mean, his job to me is he's pretty much got his job. You know, I don't see that man leaving Jackson State until he wants to leave Jackson State. So I mean, I don't know what else you can do. Come in on your second year and win the Celebration Bowl. You got schools in the SWAC been to the Celebration Bowl so many times. You got some of them that have never made it to the Celebration Bowl. You know, so I just let it go. But hey, man, you know, that ain't me. And so. Yeah, I am from Louisiana, brother. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Yeah. But another Yes, that's true. The best offense is run pass. The run pass, though, is just about going away. I mean, I don't think people stick with the run enough, and I think that a lot of these quarterbacks are so pressed to hit that first read, or some of them look over their shoulder too much, and then a few can go through their progression. And then sometimes it's, hell, I wouldn't want to get hit by them big ass dudes either. But I definitely agree with a run mix pass thing. So, but I just see more of the vertical game instead of that ground and pound game. I would make these people come out of these hybrid defenses. Because, you know, you got what? Damn near five defensive backs in the game now? Shit, man. Hell. Just put somebody in motion. Make everybody confused. You barely got people running in motion now. And I ain't talking about trick plays. Just put somebody in motion. Scare the hell out of them. That's what I do. But I mean, hit this link button again. The UAPB situation. It's time for that program to do more than win 3 or 4 games. And I know UAPB, that's a hard sell. Very nice campus, though. But it's a hard sell to get people there. But they got to do more than 3 or 4 games and then go on TV and get beat 77-0 when they play folks and stuff. So, yeah, Delaware State, their offense was pretty balanced. I was watching they repeated that game today. I think the Delaware State, South Carolina State game is going to be probably the best game of the MEAC. So we'll find out. But I'm trying to think of what other else game, man. That that's about it. Because I went over everybody's game, man. Like I said, I have too much to say, man. I know it's Friday night. Yeah, I said UAP. Yeah, I thought I made a mistake and said UAPB was playing Missouri. No, UAPB is playing Morehouse. Yeah, they got to beat Morehouse. When you're playing Morehouse and Miles and even Howard, when you're playing schools like that, and on your first, you couldn't ask for a better opening day game playing a schools like that. Because normally those schools like UAPB, Alcorn, and other schools would be playing those PWI schools for a couple of $100,000 and they didn't get shit out of it, besides getting beat up and down the field. And then you could brag about your band. So that don't move me, man. So I'm glad that they playing these schools like this. So, and then Suge Knight and Tarleton, once again, there's nothing about me that says I am a Prairie View homer. But they are defending SWAC champs, and I hope they beat Tarleton. Now, if they don't, and I'm going to talk about their ass. I'm going to talk about them regardless. So, and every time I challenge one of them people from PV to come up here and plead their case, guess what happens? I ain't going on there. But you want to thumb wrestle with me. Some of them dudes will thumb wrestle 24, 48 hours. I give them the link. I give them everything. Come up here and talk. I ain't going up on there. You try to use me for clout. But you using me to go back and forth. Yeah, your ass don't play no damn Prairie View. Neither do I. Play for them all. On the goddamn burgers. That's what's going on. So, but I just wanted just touch bases with everybody and let them know, man, that it's almost an hour. I wasn't gonna stay over here this long. I got stuff to do. But once again, when that Jackson State game come on, join me for about 15 minutes before, and we will sit there and go over the scores. And I say again, Alcorn. Alcorn, since them folks sit there saying I'm lying about Alcorn eating chitlins for tailgating food, I know what I've seen at Alcorn. I know I smell them, and I've been around that big ass pot with chitlins in there. But they have to beat Miles 59-0. They have to beat Miles. Say again, 59-0. Other than that, no. The game better not be nowhere near close. And I don't want to hear about first game of the season. I don't want to hear none of that. All y'all that are playing these little Division II schools and shit, you better win. Big time. Big time. So, hey, Winston-Salem State versus Norfolk State, Mike Vick might start off 0-1. Hope he don't. But then again, I don't give a damn. But it is all good in the hood. What'd you say, EA? Turns down there. Okay, did you see what West Florida did in their first FCS game? Would that be 70% of the SWAC? EA, stop. 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 70% of the SWAC, EA, stop. Stop. No. Not 70%. Now, could they probably beat Valley and UAPB? Yeah. Do you think that they can really beat a Prairie View or Jackson State? I'm not going to even say FAMU because we know FAMU has issues with Valley. No. You think they could have beat Alabama State? No. I don't even think they could have beat Alabama A&M. Some teams just get lucky, man. But 70% of the SWAC, stop. Not going. Leave Valley alone. Shit. Valley need to leave their damn self alone. I'm telling you, that quarterback from Valley, he threw the ball to them defensive back like they was doing drills. I said, damn, again. Stop. But it's all good, man. But hey, man, thank y'all for coming up, man. It's been an hour, man. But check with me tomorrow, man. We gonna actually rock and roll a little bit, man. And as much games as I can stream, I will definitely be streaming. I will definitely be streaming. Not just ESPN Plus games. Let me put it like that. But SWAC TV, ESPNU, like I would love to stream that Alabama State Southern game. Now somebody else might look up and get to stream it tomorrow. I know I ain't trying it. I don't want to get no copyright strike. Because if you get a copyright strike, I think you what? And I think they upped it to like 9 days. Yeah, because I couldn't go live for like 9 days. Yeah. 8 or 9 days, something like that. And all I was streaming was softball. It is what it is, man. But man, you know, but I just and them folks that was talking about Southern that was up in here, I'm gonna show y'all again. What the hell was this? Southern folks, can y'all explain to me what the hell is this? This y'all secret weapon? Look at him prancing. Hey, I'm just the media guy. Look at that. Hey, I'm just the media guy. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I have no idea what the hell that was about, man. I have no idea. Southern? That's on y'all, Southern. I have no idea what was that about, man. But thank y'all for watching, man. But man, I'm gonna run and get me a couple of po' boys or something. Give you a little couple of drinks or something like that, man. But hey, y'all check back with me tomorrow, man, so we can watch these games, man. And hopefully, man, these folks, they can actually let me live stream more than just a few games this season. But every game chance I get to live stream, man, we're gonna live stream. Especially I think one of the best schedules that I've seen was, let me see if I can pull it up, that HBCU Go schedule. I'm digging this thing, man. The HBCU Go football. Give me a second. HBCU Go football schedule. I'm trying to. Not that one. No, Tyler, you ain't getting on my damn thing. I can't take you, bro. If this was a video, I was looking for that damn thing on Instagram. Hope this ain't you talking again. I'm looking for a certain thing. Okay, here it is. All right. Yeah, this right here, man. Yeah, we want to see no damn Tyler. I heard him talking. Y'all irks me. Yeah, but if you look, week 1, which is tomorrow, that's at 6 o'clock Central in Texas Southern. It's gonna be a good little game. Then the following week after that, like I say, every week on this schedule, it's a pretty good game. Labor Day Classic game. I might stream that one. Then the Southern Heritage Classic, that's a good one. FAMU versus Tennessee State, that's gonna be pretty good. But that October 8th, this game right here, October 8th, I'm streaming this one. Fairview versus Alcorn. Oh yeah. And look how many times FAMU on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now FAMU, nowhere in the hell you should have your damn games on HBCU Go that damn much. Why you ain't put Valley up there, EA? Why y'all ain't stream the game against Valley on HBCU Go? Stop. Now it's gonna be another good game. Southern Alcorn, November 14th. I think Jackson State and Alabama State play that same day. That's gonna be a hell of a weekend. That November 14th. This November 14th game. It's gonna be all right. I think, Alabama State gonna have, they're gonna have to beat FAMU. What I say, October 10th, FAMU, you might be out of your misery by then. So I'm just saying, you might be put out your misery by October 10th. You might be at Bertha's with me. A lot of y'all gonna be at Bertha's. I'm just saying, a lot is gonna be in Bertha's. Real quick. America's HBCU. Who told you that? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. FAMU, y'all got that Dallas Cowboys shit going on. Like y'all America's team, but America's team ain't won a damn thing. Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. Y'all America's HBCU. Y'all ain't won shit. Y'all got that Cowboy shit going. Yeah. I give you that. You right. My bad, homie. No disrespect. But that Perry All-Call game, I can't wait. That's gonna be the Battle of the Woods. God damn. Because if you ever been to Lorman, and if you ever been to Fairview, the Homestead, or whatever the hell that shit is over there, they mirror each other. I'm telling you, you drive in, both of them the same way. You drive in, you come off the highway, and you just take these long roads. Then all of a sudden, you just see a campus. Then a bunch of woods. I said, God damn. Hell. Oh, well. But, man, thank y'all, though. But EA, I'm damn sure going. I'm glad you coined that phrase. So every time FAMU lose, I'm gonna say America's HBCU loses again. That's all I'm gonna say. You gave your school that name, not me. I'm just the media guy. So, but it's all good. Now y'all see it. EA say FAMU is America's HBCU. It's all good. But hey, man, that's a new one on me. But anyway. Hey, man, y'all have a good night, man, because I'm up out of here on that one. EA has literally broke the damn book. That man said that they was America's HBCU. But I'm crazy though. I'm gotta be crazy. That's too funny, man. But anyway, man, thanks y'all for watching, man. And I'm gonna sit there and leave y'all with my man. Oh man, with my man right here, man, I still can't get over it, man. This was at about 11 o'clock at night at Bertha's. And my man he said he gonna celebrate his birthday by himself.
Tell him what? I can hear you. Happy birthday, Stevie.
Steve. He dancing in steel toes. With his work vest on at 11 o'clock at night. Y'all know my birthday.
What? Where you gonna put it? Now what? When you what?
Man, y'all need to go ahead on with that bullshit, man. But anyway, man, hey, and before I go, y'all see the ticker. Election season is coming up. It's upon us. Check your damn. Oh, my bad. Check your what the hell? Oh, shit. I have my damn camera at. Hey, election season is upon us. Real talk. Make sure you check your voter registration, especially if you live in Texas. They said 1.2 million people had their voting privileges suspended. So check your voter registration, no matter what state you live in. Check your voter registration, make a plan, make sure you vote, make sure you make everybody that's in your house or that you know that's an eligible registered voter go out and vote. We need this. That's all I'm gonna say about that, man. But it's all good, man. And it's a game here. Before we get up out of here, that's another note there. So Bama will be on ESPNU, yes, at 3 Central. I mean 3 Eastern, 2 Central. Some of those games you can get away with streaming them. Some of them, the SWAC, you know, they was loving me streaming games a couple of years ago. Now, can't do it, man. But hey, thank y'all, man, for watching. And unless anybody else want to come up, we're going to get up out of here, man. And we're going to go ahead and take it to the house. So, it's my type of carrying on. Yeah, but that's what we got going on tomorrow, man. So, oh man, I hit the damn wrong button. But this is my type of carrying on. So y'all be easy on that other side, man. And thank y'all for watching. We up out of here. It's your favorite nephew back with another one. It's Friday night. It's the weekend, baby. Fellas call up the homies. Ladies call up the girls. It's time to get live tonight. We're about to hit the dance floor. We'll show y'all we do it down in Charleston. Hey, let's go. I walk inside the party with my cup in my hand. Go straight to the dance floor with a couple of friends. I saw the sexy lady with some high heel boots. She was hanging with some girls with the Daisy boots. So I walked in her direction cause I like what I see. She come to find out that she was looking at me. Then she turned her thing around and started backing it up. And so I had to grab my pants and started jacking it up. And I said, this my type of carrying on. I said, now this my type of carrying on. From the night until the early morning. I said, now this my type of carrying on. Now this my type of carrying on. This my type of carrying on. Now this my type of carrying on. This my type of carrying on. The night until the early morning. This my type of carrying on. Now this my type of carrying on. This my type of carrying on. Went to another party, it was down on the beach. I saw a lady said her name was Georgia Beach. Said she heard about my music and she liked how I smell. I was speechless like her body put me under a spell. I offered her a drink, I had a bottle of shine. She started sipping slow, said she was taking her time. But she asked me for some more, said she was feeling alright. And how she just might take me home at the end of the night. And I said, this my type of carrying on. I said, now this my type of carrying on. From the night until the early morning. I said, now this my type of carrying on. Now this my type of carrying on. This my type of carrying on. Now this my type of carrying on. This my type of carrying on. The night until the early morning. This my type of carrying on. Now this my type of carrying on. This my type of carrying on. Rock it to the right, rock it to the left, rock up in the middle.